If you own Twitter, then I feel really bad for you. But if you follow me, you would remember this tweet. I said, everyone rushing to make Lego Fortnite 100 days before Luke. Me 7 months later being late to the party like always. It's been about 11 months and I am more than late. Yes, that's right. Welcome to Lego Fortnite. To be honest with you, the Uefn 100 drops were going to be here, but that kind of went to shit. So I pulled out this archive footage just like everything else in this last 6 weeks. But be pre-warned, I'm going to be talking a lot of shit. But this is footage from 2023, so they may have updated my complaints. But either way, I'm not going to research because I'm treating this as if it was coming out in 2023. But if I'm wrong about anything, sorry Fortnite. Some people would call that lazy, I call that having a time limit. But here we are on day 1, where I have a whole entire open world just for myself. Oh my god, who the fuck are you? This is Bright Bomber. She acts as our tutorial. She tells us to collect some wood, and we were on our merry way. I did start hitting the trees, but then I quickly found out the better way to collect wood is just to collect it off the ground. It is just so much easier when you don't have an axe. And then I built my first campfire, signifying the start of my Fortnite world. I quickly got the hang of the Lego Fortnite building schemes, and I finally got to build my first shack. It was a very simple build, but in the current property market, this would probably cost you around 100 grand per month. This shack will contain one thing and one thing only, my crafting table, or bench. Sorry Fortnite. And for the rest of the night, I kind of just sat around the campfire, doing nothing. But now it's day 2 and I'm getting straight to work. I collected some materials and I went to build my village square. I had no idea what this thing done at the time, but I didn't know that it would be able to attract the villagers. I looked around it and quite quickly I realised I could use materials to upgrade the village square. If you don't know what this does, it essentially gives you perks and allows you to invite more villagers to your village with a maximum of 5 at the time. I still don't know if it's gone up. Hopefully it has, that's not enough. Wait, is that Silly Squirtle? So I asked Silly Squirtle to join my village and... You So I upgraded my village and reluctantly asked him to join again. Yeah, I hope you enjoy it, bitch. And so Beef Boss joined me. Don't worry, I will charge him. But I finally had a bed of my own, so I could sleep through the night. Why is nothing happening? Yes, that's right. In Lego Fortnite, you can't sleep through the night. So I was forced to stay up. But let's just skip to day 3, where I explored the open world. I didn't find much, just a few materials, but I headed back to camp because I don't have any weapons. But I used those materials to make a stone cutter, and I put Silly Squirtle to work. I'm pretty sure rain on a campfire is breaking the laws of physics. But then again, I'm a banana talking to a burger, so you kinda have to suspend your disbelief. But moving on to day 4, I kinda spent most of the day building this new double shack. I finally upgraded my village again, and I got hayseed into my village. I'm currently not liking Beef Boss, so hayseed is my favourite. We gathered around the campfire. We didn't sing the campfire song though. Silly Squirtle. I needed some shells to upgrade my village on day 5, so I brung Beef Boss with me to fight some enemies. And when I got back to the village, I also built a grill. There's no joke there, I just wanted to say that. Day 6, I actually died, which was quite a shock. But don't worry, I recovered, and I went into the mines for the first time. Yeah, Fortnite has mines. They are very dangerous. For that reason, I collected what I needed and ran out like a coward. This rain makes this very cinematic. Day 7, I woke up bright and early like I had a choice, and broke down some trees. I wish I could say I'd done more that day, but at least I'd done more than these lazy fucks. On day 8, I built my first chest. It does not have enough storage. Why is there only 10 slots? On the night of day 8, we just beat up skeletons all night. Oh shit, raptors joined our village. I don't know when that happened. Sorry. On day 9, I spent most of the day in the mines. Literally, when I was leaving it was getting dark. So all night, me and the villagers just told stories around the campfire. For most of day 10, I was just clearing out the outer area of my village. It doesn't really matter because all of it respawns anyway, but still. And when it got dark, I added some lights around the place. But they don't really emit any light. I'm very sorry for that joke. Anyways, for the last few days I've been trying to find knotwood, which I didn't realise until now only grew in caves. And when I got back, I got to work building a second double shack. Why? I really don't remember. Okay, now I remember. I wanted to make a spinning wheel. This would allow me to make cords and string and stuff. We got a fourth member, Sparkplug, so we danced to celebrate. Day 12 is where I started my big project. I wanted to make a log cabin for every villager. Well, that's a lie. I wanted to make a log cabin for every villager but Durburger and leave him out in the pouring rain. But then the other villagers opposed, so you know. I'll build him a log cabin or whatever. This one was for me, so I used the best materials possible. It took a lot of wood and a lot of work, but once it was done, well, it was magnificent. So I moved in straight away. I couldn't wait to leave the dirty peasant, my friends unfortunately staying outside. What was surprising is that the light sources actually worked in the inside of the houses, which was a plus. The one problem was, every time I tried to rest, it said I was cold. I don't know why. I found out pretty quickly that it was the bed placement. I couldn't have it up to the window because if I did, it would say I was cold. I think I must have lied somewhere because Sparkplug nor Raptor are in my village. And so I got to work building the second log cabin on day 14. It was the exact same process, and I gave this one to Beef Boss, very begrudgingly. It was in this moment where I realised that villagers can't open doors. Well, that's going to be a problem. Oh, it's fine. At least I have a place to lock Beef Boss up if he annoys me too much. But he seemed to like his new house. He even came out at first daylight to say thank you. Right, now to work on an important villager's house, Hayseed's. I wasn't very fast, so I didn't get it done that day. And when I told Hayseed, he wasn't very happy. But don't worry, I get to sleep in my little cozy home though. But I did get it finished on the early hours of day 16, and Hayseed was very pleased. And now I have built a house for every villager at the moment. Even Brightbomber. I have no idea where she went, she just disappeared on me. And now that I have finished that, I had an even bigger goal in mind. I wanted to make a big ass wall, because everybody does that in these days videos. I have no idea why, but it is pretty sick. So I got to work building my huge wall. What I will say is, especially at the start of LEGO Fortnite, building freehand was really hard because it would just leave huge gaps when building the wall because it was just uneven and you couldn't really fix it, but what I did to fix it was just build little walls under the big walls. After one whole day, my wall was literally just one corner. This is going to take a while, so I got straight back to work on day 17. This needed to be done. Today, now knowing how to build the wall properly, I had a lot more done. And because it wasn't raining that night, I was able to build a lot more of the wall. Day 18, my goal was to finish most of the wall, and I did get most of it done, but then I had to go and I left the game. Day 19, I wanted to add the entrance, but I put it in a very odd place. Oh, don't worry, I can roll with it. And as night fell on day 19, I finally finished the wall. But I wasn't done yet. I wanted to put spikes on top of the wall. But that's a problem for day 20 me. And here we are, day 20. This is the day where I start adding spikes to the top of the wall. And that's all I really did all game. It's a very uneventful day 20, but you know what? I'm proud of what I've done. This small little village has turned into something that I'm quite happy with. Would I play this game again? No, not really. I would much rather play Minecraft or something like that. But I can see its pros and cons. With a few more updates and a few more years, this game could turn into something good. And as I watched the sunset on the last day, I said goodbye to LEGO Fortnite.